Welcome back to the show. We have with us in the studio Beth Kaffenberger, which is immediately on my left, and Amy Griffith from the Boone County Library. Welcome, guys.
Thank you.
How you doing?
Fine.
Good, good, good. You just told me earlier, you said everything's going smooth at the library.
For the most part.
For the most part? No, you don't like have train wrecks every now and then where you go to work and you go, this day is just going nuts.
Sometimes.
You got to admit to that, right?
Yeah. Sometimes you watch the clock and you're like, oh, it's 5 o'clock yet?
Oh, you like watching paint dry?
Yeah.
Yeah. It can't be that bad.
Not
I bet
typically.
you have an interesting job where people come in and it's like watching a TV show. The same characters come in and you get to talk to them and find out what they're doing, and it's kind of an interchange of what life is all about, I guess.
Yeah, for sure. At least for us upstairs in the children's department.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, everybody has their library day, it seems.
Yeah.
And so they'll come in at least once a week this summer. They've been, and you just catch up and see what's going on, and they get their log signed off, get their prizes, and find their books, and off they go again. So.
Do you have some kids that stand out that have wild personalities or
we have
characteristics?
a few, I would say, yeah, for sure. Especially like this morning, like with story time, some of the little ones.
Yeah.
They're just so full of life, and you just never know what they're gonna say. Like even this morning, sometimes I'll watch them when they come in the door, and they'll talk to the front desk staff, and they'll have some story to tell them. Like I remember, they'll come in and it'll have been raining or something, and then they'll be like, I got my shoes wet and I had to change my shoes and get my boots, or who knows what it is. This morning it was definitely, there was a little girl, she got new glasses, and so I watched her, she had to tell her all about her glasses. So it's fun.
But it's amazing, especially for kids, what's so important for them, like new shoes or new glasses or the ability to go out and play in the rain, that kind of thing. But that's kind of what the library does. It offers discovery through books and through other mediums like that. So what's going on? Tell us about what your departments are doing during the summer.
Well, yeah. Do you want to go?
Yeah. So we're still going into summer reading. I think we have about 2 weeks left. Yeah, about 2 weeks left. And it's been really good so far. We had a lot of people coming in consistently, getting their logs signed off. We have our end of the summer party for Beth at the pool, and then we're doing our beach cups for the adults. Mm-hmm. We're just staying really busy. Programming for the next couple weeks, we're going to do adult coloring. Beth's mom, Mary Ann, is doing a cooking class next Thursday, so be sure to sign up for that.
Now the cooking class, your mother does it. Now she's plant-based. Is it going to be a plant-based cooking?
Oh, yes.
That'll be interesting. Now, what time of day is that?
5:30.
5:30. That's after hours, I guess.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. On Tuesdays and Thursdays we're open till 7. So that way, if you need to come in a little bit later after work to attend programs or just browse our books, we're open later. And then we're going to be taking a couple weeks off in August just to recover from summer reading. Sure. And then we'll be right back into it.
Is that right before school starts?
Yes, right before. Those
so
first
you have
2
to
weeks.
recoup and take a breath and
replan.
replan everything. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Now, some of the programs that you're talking about, are any of these cost money for the patrons?
Nope, none at all.
All free. All free. I bet you guys spend a lot of time doing research to find out what new things to do.
Yeah, sometimes.
So you have to be a little creative. You can't just do the same thing over and over and over and over. Yeah, yeah.
Unless it's what works, like there's definitely variations of something. Like every so often, especially at least once in the summer, I'll make some kind of a slime or something like along that consistency. It's just you change it for the theme that you want to do. Because that brings in people, and parents don't want to make it at home, so they're like, we'll go to the library and we'll take it to you. Yeah. I did just have somebody tell me yesterday that they came for our Grinch slime, which was around Christmas, and she said somehow it melted in the car. So they're still, she said, they're still enjoying the slime on the car seats.
It's still some green residue back
I
there, I
should've-
guess.
I'm
Yeah.
sorry.
Well, some things don't always turn out.
Yeah, I'm not responsible as soon as it leaves the building. I just need to make sure it leaves the building.
And not on our carpets.
Yeah. Do
But
you have
yeah.
any special guests during the summer?
Yeah, so this month
Oh,
I
okay.
have a lot more guests coming in. So we just had a guest yesterday, Sandy. Oh no, today's Thursday. She came in Tuesday.
Okay.
So she'll be coming back. Sandy Moss will be coming back this coming Tuesday afternoon at 3 to do a part 2 of teen art journaling. So she came in
Oh,
with the
that's
kids
cool.
and taught them how to like put together kind of like an art journal. And it was really interesting to watch. She said more of it's just kind of like it's your experimenting with art. Like you like
Yeah.
to paint, you like to draw. There's no rules, there's no set thing that you have to do. You just put a background on it and then draw some designs. And so she said for her,
So it's an art journal?
yeah.
It's not a written journal?
Right,
or-
so you're not
Oh,
writing
okay,
in it,
okay.
you're like painting in it
Oh.
instead. And so she said like that's where sometimes she gets her ideas. Like if she likes something, then she'll take it to either like because she uses just composition notebooks to do all of this. And then if she likes it, then she'll move it up to like a thicker paper, and then again maybe then she'll transfer it to a canvas, right?
Okay.
So it's kind of like where you can do your thinking and your planning
Yeah.
without having to stress about it or think you're going to ruin
Cool,
it, you know?
yeah.
And so we had a good group that came in, and a lot of them are going to come back this coming week for part 2. So, but if you missed part 1, you can still join us for part 2. Just call us and tell us you want to be on the list. So,
Okay.
so she'll be coming up, and then next week, also on Thursday, so next week Thursday, I think it's the 21st, we have Arkansas Game and Fish coming in, and they'll be bringing their alligator, so we're always excited
They have
for
an
that.
alligator?
They do.
A real alligator?
Yeah.
Is
Yeah,
it, is
so
it small?
it's a small one. So
Okay.
he was 3 last year, so he must be 4 this year. Maybe.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so
I thought they grew big really quick. Maybe it's
I think
maybe
in
where it's at.
captivity
Yeah,
they don't
maybe.
grow as fast, and I think it has to do with how much they eat as well. So the more you feed them, maybe the faster they grow. I'm not really sure.
Okay.
I'm not sure how long they're going to be able to keep him like they are.
Yeah, I would
But
say.
But he came to them a few years ago because somebody had trapped one, and then I think their conscience got the better of them, and they called and turned themselves in, and they said, hey, I took this alligator. And so once they've been taken from the wild, I guess they can't be released back into the wild. So Game and Fish has been raising this alligator.
So I wonder where they caught this alligator. Was
Yeah.
it local?
Well, I mean, there are some, I guess, in the area. I don't know, like, our exact area, but I know
Yeah.
in Arkansas there are
I
some.
know in South Arkansas they're more prevalent.
Right.
Maybe.
Yeah.
But we
yeah,
don't
he's
want 'em
been
up
coming
here.
for a few years now. So we
Okay.
kind of just watch him grow. It's
And
kind
do
of,
they tape his mouth up when they come?
No, not
Oh,
not
really?
recently. So we'll
Oh.
see. So yeah,
Domesticated
Wow.
alligator.
he really doesn't do much. Like
He just lays
like,
there,
they
huh?
just hold him and take him around the room
Oh.
and stuff. And it was interesting because last year, the older they grow, he was starting to lose some of his like juvenile spots and stripes that they have.
Yeah.
So the older they get, then they lose that kind of stuff. So yeah, so that will be next Thursday.
Does he have a name?
I don't think so.
Oh.
I've never asked.
Oh, you should
never
ask.
asked.
Everybody's got a name.
I know. That's crazy.
His name is probably Allie.
Right.
Allie the
Allie,
alligator.
So what else? Do I have anybody else coming in? We do have a group from Alpena, their rec club, waste reduction and
Did you say
waste reduction.
waste? Is that waste or waste?
I think it's like garbage.
Garbage, okay.
Yes. So energy conservation, I think, is what they go for.
Oh,
And
okay,
so
yeah.
they'll be in the 25th. It's the last Monday of July, and at 10 in the morning, and then again at 11. So at 10 in the morning, they'll be teaching about water conservation, and at 11 o'clock, they will be teaching about solar panels and solar
Okay.
energy, that kind of stuff. So we're excited to have them. And
Are those do-it-yourself solar panels, or they're just talking
I
about
think
the
it's just going to
technology?
be kind of like talking about what it is.
Yeah, okay.
And then there'll be like a little craft that you can do, the kids can do
Oh,
as well. And
okay.
so we're just excited to have, they're high school kids from Alpena, and this is their club, and they
That'd be
are
cool.
passionate about it, so they want to come in.
cool.
And then the next Tuesday, the last Tuesday of the month, we will be doing build your own water filter. So that will be good. And then the very last day to turn in your reading log is the 28th of July. So get it in then. And for everybody who's been participating, we just want to give a big thank you to, because it's been a really big successful summer so far. We've had so many people in. At least every week we've had, for us up in the children's department, we've had at least 250 or so turning in a reading log every week. And so that's a huge, huge thing for us. So this is week 5, so if you've been coming in consistently throughout the week, you should be getting your pool party ticket this week. If you've missed a week or two, then you'll have to come back next week or in the following week. And then, so then those that complete the program, of course, get to go to the pool, and if you didn't make it, that's okay. We'll always have next summer. So
you rent the pool out and
Yeah.
everyone comes and has a party. Huh?
Yeah, and normally our local pizza places donate pizza, and
nice.
we'll get some watermelon
Cool.
and have some drinks and stuff. So
this is a program to encourage reading,
yes.
and you have to mark things off. There's no book reports or any of that?
Nope.
You just,
I don't even really ask them what they read about.
okay.
I probably should, but
Well, you should be honest too.
well, but they should,
Yeah.
you know. So honestly, it's just to encourage them. You know, we're doing weekly drawings and giving away tickets to various places around town and around Branson, and we've got food coupons and other little prizes and stuff. So it's just to encourage the kids, have something to look forward
Yeah.
to during the summer.
Yeah.
And this afternoon at 3, we'll be making turtle sun catchers, and yeah, so still lots of things going on this summer, but we're winding down, definitely. We
Yeah.
have a lot more. The Humane Society's coming back this Friday as well.
Cool.
So, and it was exciting because they brought kittens
You brought
last
kittens
week,
and you got one
and somebody adopted one. So
yeah.
that was always, I think that's successful then.
Yeah.
So
Amy, is there anything on the horizon with your section?
Well, next week, well, not next week, the week after, we have our citronella lemon candles, and that's a
Oh.
DIY.
Oh, do it yourself.
Yes.
Citronella, love that smell.
I know, I'm so excited. We're
Yeah.
going to cut some lemons in half, pull the insides out, and put some citronella wax in there, and then put your wick in there, and there you go.
And then
It's a
citronella
candle.
is supposed to repel
Yep,
mosquitoes, right?
Yep, it is. And lemon is actually a good repellent as well.
Okay.
So we're going to be doing that. And then we have, like I said, our beach cups. And we're going to be making our own little mini beach cupcake. Those will be fun. We've had a lot of fun cooking and decorating this summer,
Beach
too.
cup. Is there any sand in these cupcakes or
Edible sand. Yes.
edible sand? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
So that's pretty much all
Okay.
for me.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, you guys will have to come back in a few weeks and
yes.
get us updated, maybe in August, and
Yeah.
find out what maybe when you take your break, you can tell us about some of the
Yeah,
new things you come
for
up
the
with.
most part, I think we'll be taking, well, at least for us, we'll be taking at least just the first week off. But I did have a drawing program that was supposed to happen yesterday, but we had to reschedule. So that
Okay.
may be coming up either in the first or the second week of August. So
Okay.
I just encourage people who are looking forward to the drawing class to watch our August calendar,
Okay.
because we're going to bring
All
them
right.
back. So.
And if you want to know more information about the Boone County Library, you can go to their. You can get an email.
Yeah, you can
send
get
out emails
the
out all the
newsletter,
time. Newsletter,
email,
yes.
or check us out on Facebook. We have a Boone County Library page and Boone County Library Children's Department page. We're on Instagram, and also just go to our website, and we have our flyers scrolling, and then you can find out our event calendar as well there. So,
All right.
and of course, just stop in and see us.
Of course. Thanks, guys.
Thank you.
Appreciate you so much for coming in. You're always a great time to be here. And I have Dobby in my lap here. And a few weeks ago, when Wanda Massengale from the Ozark Humane Society was here, we did a DNA test on Dobby, and we got those results back. And we're going to reveal those results here in just a few minutes during the segment with Wanda and the pet S'more. That's right, S'more, right? S'more. Little kitty cat named S'more. We'll take our break. When we come back, we'll meet Wanda, S'more, and Zane is with us too. He's going to help out with the segment. So stay with us.